We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Jets.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cowboys take over first down team at their own 27-yard line.
Former Longhorn with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing, Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. When you talk about this Jets defense, they really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the 1st down. 4th down, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. On 1st down, it's Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. Being chased out left. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. A gain there of 21 yards. Now Prescott. Receiver complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Blue is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. Touchdown. George Pickens. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
319, just what? Hey, Monday.
Fields. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Jets are 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Out of the gun, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Now Fields. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
There we go. Swerve. There we go, 47. 47. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
There we go, kill. There we go, 46. Hey, kill. 46.
Prescott now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a give, left side, Blue with it. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. He hits Blue. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 53 yards. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Here we go. Up. Green 19, good cut. Right.
Play action. It's Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
331. EQ. Go.
Now it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go, son. Hey, Terry. Turbo, son. Ringo. Stay in Ringo. West right, fit.
Back to throw. Fields. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here we go, son.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now 3rd down and 7.
Here we go. 11, 58, is that?
Here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side, Wilson. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No more, no more. Medic. Right.
They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for another Jets.
Fields going to change things up here.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Hall. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Don't jump. Ready? 321.
To throw is Fields. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Alan Lazard from 8 yards out. And the Jets are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now to get...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, 39 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Off the play fake, Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. Prescott dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even.
Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. A good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Prescott. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Prescott off play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know.
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Just clear. 319, you see that? Left right.
Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, son. EQ. Go.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Hall. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
319, hey, Monday. Hey, Can
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Finds Pickens out right. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Prescott to throw on 4th. Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with it.